All right, howdy doody, happy campers. This is the Costco Steelshad Basic Fishing Kit. Shout out to Costco. I ordered this like 2 days ago and it was at my door. It'll beat that, Amazon. Anyways, I don't really know a lot about fishing. Chris knows everything about fishing. So we're doing a guest review. And Chris is going to tell us if this is worth your hard-earned dollars or not. So I'm going to let you explain what's going on with the pole.
I don't know if anybody really knows everything about fishing, but we'll give it a shot. So the first thing I liked about this rod was that it came with this durable plastic holder. I have another telescoping rod like this, and it just like flies around. And like when it's in the car and stuff, if you grab it, this thing kind of shoots out like a lightsaber if you're not careful. So this is a cool.
This doubles as a toy for children.
This does double as a toy for children.
It's already got value.
So this will help it not be a toy when you don't want it to be, and it straps on just like that. So that's pretty cool. Mine doesn't have that. So overall, this is a carbon rod. It's really sturdy. Like it's lightweight because it's carbon. That helps for casting. Helps when you're holding it and you're like, messing with some lures or something.
So I'm no expert, but I'm gonna say you can catch marlins. You can catch bluefin tuna.
600-pound bluefin tuna.
Looks like it to me.
I don't know if it's that sturdy, but I'd like to see you try. That would be a fun video.
Check it out. How's the reel? Is that the reel?
The reel's good. I mean, for $60, this kit is a great starter product. The reel is smooth. It doesn't, because of the weight, it's light. Most reels have a little bit of weight to them, and that makes them higher quality. They spin a little smoother. This one's kind of like an average bicycle would be, where it's like fixed gear, right? It's kind of feels like that, but maybe some of the higher end bikes, they have all the gearing and stuff. So this lacks that kind of sophisticated gearing, but what are you complaining for $60?
So the bearings aren't made on the space station, but can you swap this out maybe?
Yeah, so the rod, I actually like the rod. Every now and then people are asking, what reel should I buy? And then what, rod should I get with that? Rods can be several $100s. I actually like this rod, especially the telescoping. It's portable. You can put it in a backpack, slam it in your car.
Yeah, backpacking. So when we were hiking in the Sierras, Nick he was fishing when we were taking breaks from hiking, and he had something like this. I don't think he had this, but
no, it's a good idea. Like I have a fixed rod that's like 7 feet, and it won't even fit in my car without me putting the seats down, pushing it through the back. So this is definitely helpful, and it's sturdy enough. So a lot of problems with telescoping rods is that it's not sturdy enough to hold anything. So
this looks like it may be 7 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 7 to 7.5 feet. So typically the longer the rod, the better for casting, for distance. The shorter the rod, the more portable, but the less distance you'll get on a cast. So you'll see at the top of this, it's got a bit of a whip. The more whip it's got, the more distance you can get on that cast. So it's good. Telescoping rod, it's long. It's good. It's light.
Your wife was saying that this also works as a cat toy, a long-range back scratcher. Is that correct?
Yeah, if you have a cat that likes to be rubbed from a distance, you just telescope it out, right? And you just messing with it there. So if you want to play with it in your living room, that's up to you.
Perfect. You can practice
fishing.
Yeah.
Practice your cast in your living room. This is also cool because it's when you extend it out all the way, it actually locks really well. So if you wanted to leave it in a left out position like this, if you don't need the portability of storage, it's actually still a great rod for that too. So all around it comes with, what other equipment do we have here?
So it's got a 10-pound line, I think.
So monofilament. So 200 yards, that should fill this spool pretty well. You won't need more than 200 yards if you're lake fishing. So this is a good setup overall for lake fishing. You could probably do some ocean pier fishing with it, but in reality, Yeah, this is good league fishing rod.
It also got this little red
Lure.
shrimpy looking thing. What's funny on the back, it said the Steelshad, this is the Steelshad, will catch everything that swims. And with a little manipulation can be made to swim on its side, either the left or the right.
Well, you can't beat that. Everything that swims.
Made in Taiwan. I've been to Taiwan, and I will tell you, I am happy to buy products made in Taiwan over some of their neighboring countries. Really good soups. Nice people, Taiwanese people, and their immigration and customs people were very friendly. And I
That's always good.
judge countries based on that. So this is a fishing towel. So I'm guessing if you're fishing and you're sweating,
Bro,
right?
that's what this is for. On the bottom,
Carabiner.
on the bottom, it has this
Oh.
little hook. I bet that's to put your fishing towel on there. We were wondering what that was for before the video.
So what are you? I mean, are you drying your sweat, or are you
Well, if you're not catching any
calling
fish, you
in
can
the
do.
fish?
If you're not catching any fish, like a lot of people, and me a lot of times, you can use this for anything. Wash
Hey,
your
shout out
car.
to the fish police, giving people tickets.
Wash your car. That's a story for another video. Wash your car, but grab your fish. You know, you don't want to handle them if you don't know what kind of fish they are in the ocean. They're kind of spiky sometimes. Just be careful, and keeps the slime off your hands. You can grip them, get the hook out. So that's cool. Clips to your belt. That's
Yeah.
not a bad idea.
I
For
mean-
$60, it's just value.
I could even use this as a golf.
This right here is $60.
Just the rod.
Just the rod.
Yeah. Everything else is bonus.
Everything else is a bonus.
2-day shipping.
Yep.
You know, I can practice in my living room. I get a cat toy. I get a lightsaber for the kids. Back scratcher.
Portable, hiking,
Portable.
everything. It's all around
I mean,
you.
you can whip people with it coming through the windows. It's a zombie defense tool. This thing is just out of control value.
Pro tip, if you get this rod and you want to be a little bit more professional with your fishing, replace this monofilament that it might come with. And you don't have to, but if you want to be a pro, replace it with a like a fluorocarbon or other higher end filament as well. But this stuff, as it is monofilament, is better than your standard braid line. So this is pretty good quality that comes with it. Pro tip, look for some fluorocarbon or others, especially if you're fishing in the ocean.
You recommend this?
I recommend this.
Beginner fisher?
Yep, if I knew about this before I bought my telescoping rod on silly Amazon, I would have gone Costco all the way.
I'm happy with it. I'm gonna get into it. It's a survival thing. If you teach a man to fish, yeah, he could feed a whole country or something. I don't remember what the saying is. But it looks nice to me. I'm happy I got a beginner fisherman's kit. Thanks again, Chris, for helping us out. Please like and subscribe, and thank you so much.